Shepherd Youth. I'm Callie. I'm 20 years old, and I'm currently studying psychology at Westmont College. So today, I just want to share with you guys 5 quick mental health tips that can be incorporated into your day-to-day lives or you can use when you're feeling a little bit down. Now, I know that we don't all struggle with a mental illness, but we all do have mental health, meaning that it is our responsibility to prioritize and take care of our mental health in the same way that we do our physical health. The first exercise that I want to share with you guys is called the 3 good things. This practice works best when done every day for at least 1 week, and it takes no longer than 10 minutes. All you have to do is write down 3 good things or events that went well for you today. This could be as simple as seeing a pretty butterfly, having an answered prayer, or the fact that your parents got you Chick-fil-A for dinner. If you find yourself focusing on negative feelings, try to refocus your mind on the good event and the positive feelings that came with it. This can take effort at first, but I promise that it gets easier with practice, and it can make a real difference in how you feel. Now, the next tool is something that I have done since I was in middle school because I used to struggle with a lot of insecurities. Make sticky notes and expo markers your best friends. And what I mean by that is fill your room with sticky notes that have positive affirmations on them, and decorate your mirror with expo markers and Bible verses. For example, I have the Bible verse, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made," written across the top of my mirror, and I put sticky notes on my school notebooks that say, "Callie is smart, Callie is capable." By constantly saying and reading these positive self-affirmations and Bible verses, you begin to genuinely believe what is written on the notes, and insecurity begins to fade. Now, the next technique that I have for you guys is called grounding. And this is super helpful for those of you who may struggle with anxiety or even PTSD like I do. You can calm yourself down in stressful and high-intensity situations by grounding yourself. And what I mean by this and how the exercise works is you start by naming 5 things that you can see. So right now, I see a napkin, I see flowers, I see a plate, I see a chandelier, and I see a book. Then you go and you name 4 things you can feel. So I feel the ground, the hardwood floors. I feel the chair that I'm sitting on, and so on. Then you go and you name 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. Additionally, what really works in the midst of having an anxiety attack, or even if you're in a little bit of a funk and a depressive episode, it is important to change your environment. Get up and wash your hands or go take a shower in order to refocus your mind and center yourself in the present. Now, the next exercise is one of my personal favorites because I am kind of a perfectionist, and a lot of the times I am too hard on myself. So it's called the SelfCompassion Letter. This practice is most beneficial when done for at least 15 minutes and once per week. First, identify something about yourself that makes you feel ashamed, insecure, or not good enough. Once you identify something, write it down and describe how it makes you feel. Does it make you feel sad, embarrassed, angry? Try to be as honest as possible, and keep in mind that no one but you will see what you write. The next step is to write a letter to yourself expressing compassion, understanding, and acceptance for the part of yourself that you dislike. After writing the letter, put it down for a little while, then come back to it later and read it again. It may be especially helpful to read it when you're feeling bad about this aspect of yourself or when you're having a hard day, just to serve as a reminder to yourself to be more compassionate. There's a bunch of evidence on this practice that actually shows that individuals who do this exercise show an increase in overall happiness and confidence. Now, my last mental health tip for you guys today is to show yourself grace. Show yourself grace when you're happy and when you're depressed. Show yourself grace when you're confident and when you're anxious. Know that you don't have to have everything figured out right now. It's okay to feel lost. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to doubt. All the ups and downs that you experience add up to becoming who God has created you to be. Know that you are here for a reason, and the world would not be the same without you, and I mean that with every piece of my heart. You are all strong, you are all worthy, you are all powerful, and you are all so loved. So please show yourself grace. And if you ever happen to forget just how loved and worthy you are, your leaders at Shepherd Youth and I would be more than happy to remind you guys. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you actually can end up incorporating some of these tips into your lives, and I hope that they're beneficial for you all. Have an amazing rest of your day, and just know that all your leaders and staff at Shepherd Youth and Shepherd love you, I love you, and most importantly, Jesus loves you.